Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some upgrades here, okay? As you can see, my border, okay? Logo down here. Little Pride Month corner ribbon over here, okay? Probably on the opposite sides I just did that on, but that's okay, dude. Listen, here's the thing. We got new buttons, okay? With this upgrade, we've got new buttons. And I'll preview you some of the buttons right now. Here we go. We're going to start at the bottom, okay? And these buttons, I'll tell you what. They're pretty great. They're pretty great buttons. So we kept this one. This one's legacy, of course. We kept this one for Kodak, of course.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right? And then this is when the new one starts. So we'll be using all of these in today's episode, of course. I wrote the episode around the new buttons, okay? So you'll hear this one at some point in time.
Now fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Okay? And we also have two what are you doing? What are we doing? We have two what are we doing themed buttons. Here's one.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Right, of course, we'll shorten it to this.
What are you doing?
Right, theme of the podcast, that's the name. And then we have this one. Of course, we had to have this one.
What are you doing?
So those two are the theme of the podcast. And then, of course, this one's a classic as well. So we kept this one.
Shout out to Levi.
You know what I mean? Shout out to me. And, oh, this one's fun too. I'm going to use this one on like the next call that I have with like Paul or Scott or someone I personally know. I'm going to use this. You know what I mean? I'm going to have that play in the background. And if you're listening to this on your speakerphone, your significant other probably just heard it. So thank you. You're in trouble now. You're welcome. And then we have two other ones. Of course, I had to get the Home Depot theme, dude. Like, it pumps you up. You want to build some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go over to Kodak's house right now, and I want to help him build like a studio or something, like an office in his room with this music on. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's copyrighted. It might be. I don't know. But it goes on for like a solid minute, and that's what I'm talking about. And last but not least, and there's two bonus buttons, and I'm not going to click those right now. You'll hear those in the episode. There's two bonus buttons, but here's the last one on this soundboard. Ready?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Oh, it wasn't loud enough? Oh, shit. Hold on.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
It also means I can do this, dude.
Shout out to Levi.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Fuck that bitch.
What are you?
Fuck that bitch.
What are you?
Blah, blah, blah. Shout out to Levi.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Shout out to Levi.
Quote, fake news. Fake news. You are fake news.
Put their hand.
It's all fake news.
Lord have mercy,
Fake
I'm
news.
about to bust.
It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
What are you doing in my swamp?
You know what I mean? And dude, we have an alternate view. So when we're watching videos now, you're going to love it. You'll see it. I can't wait for this episode. What is this? 47? 48? I've lost track of the episode numbers because we're knocking them out. One after another, one after another. We've been so consistent on this podcast.
Shout out to Levi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live, but also pre-recorded from the WAWD Pod Studios. As we learned today, one 26-year-old female has been shot and killed, while the other is in the hospital in critical condition. This all happening, of course, at a small business in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, the details are a bit fuzzy, but police have, in fact, caught the man and have arrested him on charges. Thank God. Thank God we've got him. So we've got the shooter. We've brought him up on charges. That's great. Do we have any other details here? Anything else at all? Like any clues? Do we have nothing? We don't have anything? We don't have anything else. Why this happened, where was it at? This was at a small business in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. It was a Subway. Oh, it was a Subway. Someone shot up a Subway. So not only do we need to worry about the schools we send our children to and the grocery stores we visit on a daily, if not weekly basis, we have to worry about all the Subways as targets as well. Not Target, the store, target for public mass shootings. Awesome. Okay, cool. And the police don't know why he did this? Oh, look at that. This just in from the WAWD News Network.
Quote, fake news. Fake news. You are fake news. It's all fake news.
My name's Levi McCurdy, and this is WAWD News. And no fake news here, ladies and gentlemen. We have confirmation directly from the sheriff's office. The man who shot and killed the one Subway worker, injured another. There was a 5-year-old in the building, by the way. A 5-year-old was also in the building. He's fine. Didn't get shot or anything. Totally fine. Now, let's be honest. This was probably either a random act of violence. Maybe they owed him money, drug deal gone bad. Maybe the guy was just like coked up, you know, on like some, I don't know, like some elephant tranquilizer that Honey's taken over on Kingston Street with her friends. What was it? You know what I mean? If I had to put my money on it, what? I'd say they owed this dude like 30 grand, right? They owed this guy at least 30 grand. And he said, if you don't pay, some shit would hit the fan, right? Something, it has to be some form of something like that. There's no way you just go into a Subway, right? Come to your place of employment, boop, shot her. No? What could have it been? What was it? Too much mayo. Too much mayo, dude. Okay? Listen to me right now. You goody good, richy rich, white pieces of shit who still go to Subway. Okay? When you go to Subway, there is a process. Okay? First of all, you have to figure out, because each freaking Subway building is now completely different from all of the other ones. Literally. So I don't know if I'm going left, right, or straight to the order spot, or if they're the same. Sometimes they're the same where you pick up and where you order. It's weird. Okay. And sometimes the line just starts right at the door. So I don't have an option. So that's an issue. And then the next step, right? We have to pick the size. Is it a 6-inch lunch day, or is it a 12-inch lunch day, or is it dinner? Because if it's dinner, it's always a foot long, dude. If you get a 6-inch at dinner time, you psychopath. Okay? Like,
What are you doing?
so you psychopath. And so always foot long at dinner. And then you have to choose the bread. And now we've got Italian, regular, classic, of course, whole wheat. We've got the honey oat whole wheat with the sprinkled oats on top. And then America's favorite, Italian herbs and cheese. Italian herbs and cheese.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
So, of course, we're getting a foot long on Italian herbs and cheese, right? And now you have to choose your sub. Listen, I'm an all-around guy. Sometimes it's lunch meat. Sometimes it's roast beef. Sometimes it's turkey. But most of the time, it's the steak. It's the steak sub for me, dude. It's got to be the steak. And listen, pro tip, pro choice, pro tip. Fuck. If you're getting the steak, get everything on it, veggies included. Get everything on it, and fucking just then put it in the toaster. Then toast it. Veggies first, cheese first, meat first, then toast it. Okay? And then we have to pick a cheese. And depending on the location, the cheese isn't always the same. Is it a Swiss, provolone, pepper jack, shredded mozzarella, shredded cheddar? Like, Megs is blowing me up about my lunch choice right now. What a coincidence. You know what I mean? Surprise me with a chicken wrap. Not too hot. Maybe buff with a little blue cheese. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, dude? So then we do the cheese, and then you have to decide if it's toasted. And if you're getting the steak, obviously it's toasted. And listen to me right now. I was there when they installed the first Subway Toasty Toaster. Okay? You thought Subway always toasted their subs? No way, Jose. No way. I was working there slanging sandwiches before it was an option. Okay? Then, right down the street, literally, if you know, you know, Manchester, PA, a Quiznos went in, dude. And everybody fucking knows that Quiznos is 1,000% superior to Subway on every single level. It's no competition. If you choose Subway over Quiznos, turn off the podcast now. If you choose Subway over Quiznos, take a hike. You know what I mean? So it's almost as if they moved in, and Quiznos is all about the toast. They're all about the toasted option. And so they came in and they said, hey man, what's up, Subway? We got the toasty toast. And then 3 months later, dude, they were installing the fucking toasters. And then we had to have an all hands on deck meeting that said, hey, now you have to ask the customers if they want it toasted. Insane, dude. Insane. Okay. I was there for that. 15 years old, first job, Subway. Watch them install the first toaster. Okay. Then you got to decide on your veggies. Are you a spinach or lettuce kind of person? Are you a black olives on your sub? Justin's not getting green peppers on his sub, but I am. Know what I mean? You got to make a choice. And then we get to the sauce, the final step of the Subway sub. And after I've been through that entire process, the entire anxiety-ridden process of telling this person the order that you've already told 1,893 other people during your lifetime already. My mom has been going to Subway for over 30 plus years now, people. 30 plus years Sandy's been going to Subway, and she gets the same motherfucking thing every single time. Ready? 6-inch on wheat. We're healthy. Sandy Dunkel, come on with the turkey. Who gives a fuck about the cheese? She probably gets provolone, who knows? And then she'll do some veg, and 100% of the time, throw some honey mustard on that bitch. She 100% always puts the honey mustard on the turkey sub. Every single time. If you've ever seen Sandy in a Subway, that's what she's ordering. 100% every time. So after that entire process, we finally get to the sauces. The final step before I walk out of this Subway forever, because I'm never going back to this location ever again. It's a one and done for every location. It has to be. The last step, the sauce. As if I have not already said this order 39,987 times in the past. Light on the mayo. And every time they just glob it on. Hey, McDonald's chicken sandwich, I'm talking to you. Mayo is just globbed on. It makes me want to pull a gun out and shoot someone in the face too, you know? We just spent all this time together building this sandwich, and you're just out here globbing up, bang, Eric's live on the scene.
Yeah, that just kind of adds insult to injury over such a shocking crime that has left this city and the nation really talking about this. You can still see over my shoulder here a boarded up window where really when the gunfire erupted, we've learned from one of the store owners that the wounded employee.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys were paying attention, but there was an ad in the background of the window for the new teriyaki steak. Let me tell you what. I had to get one. I had to go. We should have done this shit years ago. We should have been putting the sweet onion chicken teriyaki sauce on the steak sandwich, dude. We should have been doing that. And I don't know whose idea it was to bring it to me in 2022. But good for you, bro. Good for you. Okay? Was it Jared? Is he out? Is Jared out? Is this his comeback? Oh, shit. It might have been Jared. Holy shit. Dude, who would have thought? Who would have thought to put the sauce on the steak sandwich? I had one. It was so good. Have you guys tried it? Have you guys tried it yet? Listen.
Is the sister of the woman killed. All of this happening in front of the woman's 5-year-old son.
This was a very tragic situation that did not have to occur.
You know, that could have been my grandkid, you know, that lost their life over some Mayo, and I do not understand.
People like that we just don't need out in society.
A 36-year-old man is behind bars.
People like that we do not need in society, and he's right. And he's right. And so let that be a lesson for all you kids out there when you get your very first job at Subway like I did. When we adults come in and say, light mayo, what does it mean? It's absolutely insane, dude. It's absolutely insane. You know what I mean? Hey, guy who had too much mayo on his sub.
What are you doing, step bro?
He's not my step bro. He was not. I shouldn't have hit. It should have been this one. Fuck.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Great. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by DudeRobe. Listen, you can go to DudeRobe.com. It's spelled like it's spelled, DudeRobe, DudeRobe.com. They were on Shark Tank. It's the ultimate in comfort. Listen, men's luxury robes, okay? Where are you going? JCPenney's? Where are you going? Boss Cobbs? Where are you going? Bonton? No, dude. And if you do go, you're paying like $90 for some shit. And then where's else they have? They have like cheap ones at Target that are thin and uncomfortable, and you pretty much take them off right away and never wear them again, okay? The last place you're going for your robes, guys, is DudeRobe.com. Hey, ladies, guess what? I'm talking to you too. Okay, Megs has one. She fucking loves it. She wears it every day. It's hanging on our door downstairs. I have one. I love mine. Guess who else has one? Justin. He loves his too. And guess what? You'll love yours even more. Guess what else they have? They've got pants. They've got shorts. They've got slides. You need the bundle. Okay? Here it comes. DudeRobe.com, promo code WAWD. WAWD. You know what you're getting? 20% off and free shipping, baby. Okay? You get 20% off your first order and your second order and your third order if you have one. You're getting 20% off all your orders every time you use promo code WAWD. You want to use it twice? You want to use it once? Go for it. You want to use it 3 times? Go for it. But guess what? You've got a towel-lined hood every time. Put it on the shower, your hair's dry. Super comfy, absorbent lining on the inside as well. A premium sweatshirt material on the outside. This was important to me. When I was looking, I literally Googled sweatshirt material bathrobes. This is the only one, and this is the one you want. It's got a permanently attached belt, so like you won't lose it, and tie it up real quick. Non-floppy arm cuffs, they're tight. And here's Megs bringing me that lunch right now. This is embarrassing. Okay, well, So listen, all you gotta fucking do is go to DudeRobe.com, okay? I'm not joking. DudeRobe.com. Get yourself one, get your girlfriend one, get your boyfriend one, get your wife one, get your husband one, okay? Listen, your husband an NBA fan? They've partnered up with them. We've got NBA hoodie plus towel equals DudeRobe. Upgrade your lounge game with DudeRobe today. Rep your team. Listen, you've seen him on the Huffington Post. You've seen him on Shark Tank. You've seen him on Good Morning America. You've seen him on CNBC. You've seen him on Bro Bible. Drip swag, not sweat. Listen, you need a stash pocket on that inside sleeve. DudeRobe's got it. Okay? Don't take our word for it. Our customers speak for ourselves. We have over 500 5-star reviews. I love my DudeRobe. Simply genius. Favorite gift ever, or just some of them. We partnered with all of the NBA people. I'm going on and on. This is what we call a rant because I want you to go to DudeRobe.com and use promo code WAWD at checkout. Okay? WAWD. You're getting 20% off every time. Every time. It's good coffee. It's good coffee. It's good soup. All right, let's go to our friends in New York and see what's going on there. Oh my gosh. Wow. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. It looks like just a few hours ago, former mayor some shit. I think he was the former mayor. The former mayor of New York has been in, I think he was involved with Trump, I think in the Russians, something about stealing the election. I don't know. I don't know politics. I don't know. That's just what the people said. So Rudy, a retired old man, was just out shopping at Price Rite Sunday. Rudy Giuliani. They were at Price Rite on Sunday evening when he was viciously attacked, dude. He was viciously attacked from behind as I think the attacker yelled scumbag and then ran off. Or he said some insanity. He insulted him in some way. Something insane. And thank God, everyone, Rudy Giuliani is okay. He's expected to make a full recovery. And when he was asked about the attack, Rudy G said, "It felt like someone shot me in the back and I almost fell to my knees."
Who put their hands on Rudy G?
I mean, and how sad, really? How sad? How sad? A retired old man who can enjoy some grocery shopping with his family on a Sunday evening without being harassed. You know what I mean? And like physically attacked by a random pedestrian, it seems. He apparently has no connections to Rudy at all or his family. And by all means, friends, just don't take my word for it, okay? Take a listen. We have an exclusive audio from America's Sweetheart of a Mayor, Rudy G. I mean...
Who put their hands on Rudy G?
You know what I mean?
All of a sudden, I feel a shot on my back, like somebody shot me. I went forward, but luckily I didn't fall down. Lucky I'm a 78-year-old who's in pretty good shape. Because if I wasn't, I'd have hit the ground and probably cracked my skull.
Listen, yeah, dude, thank God. I mean, it's just, thank God. Thank God he's okay. You know, this is what's happening in America. This is what America has become. Like, people are just in the middle of the grocery store, in the middle of Giant. You could just be attacked now. You can just be attacked. Some people will have guns in the grocery store, and some people stream it on Twitch. You know what I mean? So it's just like this whole obscene thing that we're doing now, that anything can just happen anywhere in the world, and grocery stores seem to be the hit. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. So then, of course, he went to his Facebook, He went to his Facebook to update his fans, his followers, his supporters, whatever you want to call them. All 195,000 of you idiots. I mean, this is this is what he had to say.
I got hit on the back as if a boulder hit me. It knocked me forward a step or two. It didn't knock me down, but it hurt tremendously.
So now, okay. Oh, wow. Wow, dude. It gets even worse. It gets even worse than I thought. Okay. At first, he said on the audio that we got from the news station, at first he said it felt like it was a shot in the back. Now it's like a boulder. Now it's like a boulder hitting him. Dude, if I've ever watched the entire series of SpongeBob more than once in my life, boulders are huge. Like, it literally could have killed this man. You know what I mean?
That's just a stupid boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock.
That's it. Now, listen, we do our research here on this show. So we reached out to the grocery store, and this happened at in downtown New York. And they were so kind enough to give us their footage. Here's a clip of the entire incident, and I must warn you, if you are sensitive to violence and or criminal acts such as physical violence and assault towards the elderly, please skip ahead just a minute. This might be hard to watch for some of you. So here we go. So as you can see here, Rudy G here is in the middle, and you'll see the assailant just smash right into him. Boom, there it was. I mean, we can't keep doing this, people. We cannot keep attacking. We're supposed to be nice to each other. You know what I mean? Like, here, watch. I think we're going to watch it again. Just watch this. I mean, it's fucking insane. It's absolutely insane. I mean, he just comes up right behind him. Here it is in slow motion. Right behind him and bow. Oh, God. Almost knocked him down, dude. Almost knocked him down. I mean, oh, God. For such a heinous crime against New York City's most beloved mayor ever, the police have arrested this man who merely patted him on the back and charged him with assault. He spent 24 hours in jail, held in custody by the NYPD. Locked him up. He deserved it. You know what I mean? He deserved it, obviously, right? I mean, the people who fucking stormed the Capitol on July 6th got less time. They got less jail time, right?
Who put their hands on Rudy G?
So it's that time of year again. America's Got Talent is back on TV, baby. Okay, season 17. It's all new and it's here and it's ready and it's a doozy. And now, listen, I know we've talked about America's Got Talent a lot on this show. I've auditioned twice in my life, so I know a thing or two about, the behind the scenes of all of it in the show and how it works. And of course, those auditions went nowhere for me or my career, hence the fact that I don't do magic tricks anymore. I never made it past round 1, and there's about 12 rounds you have to pass before you get your ass on TV, anywhere near the TV cameras. And if you're actually talented, right? So what I learned later is that the kids who have mommy and daddies with money get to go first, and then it's the kids like me from the small towns. But also, I don't have a story. So I'm just an average dude, and so they're just not going to pick me either. Anyways, and I didn't look this fucking fresh back then when I auditioned. If I look like I did now, then maybe we'd have a chance. Maybe I should audition for season 18. What do you think? You know what I mean? So I was never a standout to anyone and would never have made it on the TV at that point anyways. You know what I mean? So here's the pattern that happens every year when AGT comes on a new season. I go, oh, look, a new season of America's Got Talent. And Megs goes, huh, okay, we're going to watch it? Question mark? And I'm like, yeah, why not? Why wouldn't we? And she goes, huh, okay. Because why? Ladies and gentlemen, she already knows how I'm going to react because it's season 17, okay? And we've been playing the same damn game since David Hasselhoff was a judge. That doofus and Sharon Osbourne. So I turn on episode 1, and to start, we get some silly drama act. Well, first it's like some opening scene with like Simon being a guru in a mountain somewhere that makes zero sense. Who freaking knows what the hell that is? And then we get some drum act who hardly played the drums because there was a Flow Rider song in the background playing, and that's all we could really hear. But of course they gave him 1,000 yeses. Oh, it was 1,000 yeses. Put him through to the next thing. Of course. And then the first in-episode ad happens, right? Strike one, AGT, okay? They play it off as a bit. It's all the judges in like the little back room, the Sonic Lounge, because Sonic beat out Dunkin' Donuts for the main sponsor of the show, so now it's the Sonic Lounge. And then all of a sudden, Liza Koshy shows up, and she's there talking about her new show with Nick Jonas on NBC called Dancing With Myself, and then we get a sneak peek of that shit. You know what I mean? So it's stupid. It'll last 3 seasons and then get canned because YouTubers can't carry TV shows, right? Show me one. Prove it. Show me a successful TV show past 3 seasons that featured a successful full-time YouTuber before the TV show aired. Thank you. Then the next act comes on, and I'm out in the kitchen. I'm getting a drink, and I hear "No way" from Megs as I'm in the kitchen. And then just honestly, like, this shit should be banned. Like, this shit should not be allowed on America's Got Talent.
That was huge. Who are you?
We are XOMG Pop!
Tell me about XOMG Pop.
XOMG Pop is a girl group created by JoJo Siwa and Ghislaine Siwa.
JoJo Siwa? Okay. Wow. JoJo's like a superstar dancer.
Yeah.
And we are super excited to perform for you guys.
Okay. So at this point, Megan and I are already projectile vomiting all over the living room, all over the carpet. We had to clean it up. It took us 3 hours. Vomit everywhere. XOMG Pop. Oh man. And so by now, right, I'm having trouble breathing because I just projectile vomited everywhere. Because what the actual fuck is JoJo Siwa doing on America's Got Talent? A teenager worth $20 million. And her mother, I'm assuming, I guess that's her mother. I don't fucking know. But for all intents and purposes, we're calling her mother. So a teenager worth $20 million and her mother are you telling me you couldn't walk into any one of the many Nickelodeon offices, any Disney office, literally any other network, or better yet, production team? Like, how does JoJo Siwa not already have her own production team behind her at this point? So instead, we're going to go to NBC, make a deal with America's Got Talent to push this group down our throats as an in-show ad for the new pop group because they haven't popped yet. They don't have very many subscribers. I mean, I haven't looked in a couple of days, but when they were on the show, it was very average numbers, nothing like JoJo's numbers. And obviously because no one listened to JoJo Siwa's music anymore, right? She's 19 now. She's pretty much done on Nickelodeon. I don't know if she's done with them, but like no one's listening to her music. She's, you know, Nick's kind of separating themselves from them with the whole Kids' Choice Award thing. And so she's now just recruited these 5 girls to take her place because that's what we need. With BTS breaking up, we need a new group, girl band, boy band in America. So why shouldn't it be XOMG Pop? You know what I mean? Hey, let me ask you something. Do you think these 5 girls, all of their parents, JoJo Siwa, JoJo's mom, and their entire production team stood in line at a rinky-dink rundown college from the 1700s all day long in upstate New York to perform a 90-second act in front of some 28-year-old producer in hopes to get through to the next round? We did our acts in a classroom in front of other auditioners sitting at the desk. I'm pretty sure Justin didn't even have other people in his room, and he just did his one-on-one with some random person. You know what I mean? We never saw the light of day. You think JoJo Siwa and her friends stood in line and prayed they got a call back 6 months later? It's insanity. You know what I mean? It's absolutely insane. Here's their original song, Candy Hearts. I never want to see that again in my life. I never want to hear from XOMG Pop ever again. Ever, dude. What is that? What is that? Now, I thought this would be the worst of the episode. But literally the next act, which is a magic act, which I get excited for because I'm curious to see what the kids are doing. I'm curious to see what the old people are doing. I'm curious to see what all the people are doing as far as new magic, making old new again, doing what they're doing to see if I know how it's done and or if, you know, I don't. And maybe it's something that I'd like to learn, right? As a retired magician, you would say, okay? If you thought XOMG Pop was bad, here's the next magic act. And when I tell you this man literally didn't do anything, he literally didn't do anything. He doesn't show us the deck at all. He doesn't show... Just, here, watch it. Watch it for yourself.
He is nervous as can be.
So the premise of this is he's going to rap and then magically put the cards in order to the rap that he's rapping. Watch this.
I want you to watch each and every card closely.
Fall shuffles.
I have a little story for you. And it goes like this. 52 cards.
Doesn't show us all of them.
Check it out.
Doesn't show us the backs either.
Magic, 2 for illusion, 3 for the fact I can mix them both with a fusion, 4 for the suits of the playing cards that I'm using. So I'ma be the only one performer who would do this. 5-finger discounts led me to do some sleight of hand. I got a 6th sense for this. It's like I'm Spider-Man. 7 different wonders of the world. There's some great ones. Magic, music, illusion. I'm trying to be the 8th one.
So you get it, right? It goes on, and he does that for 3 minutes. You get the point. What he's rapping is what the cards come up as next, right? Okay, but hey, he just put them in order, though. He just put them in order to the song that he created. So, you know what I mean? Like, did you shuffle them? Oh yeah? Let me see. Let us see. He didn't show us the other sides. And if he would have, you would have seen a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the first 8 spots of the deck. What do you mean? Let me shuffle the deck, run the song back, and do it again. You know what I mean? But it's okay. He got a standing ovation for all 4 judges. The room erupted when he was done, and he moved on to the next round, and he'll probably go to something like the semifinals, right? Bullshit. Hey, man, you just flipped over cards and rapped a song. Oh, well. Who would have thought? You know what I mean? Who would have thought rapping and magic would one day work as an act together? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Listen, Megs and I got new tattoos, and they're fucking dope. She got a couple quotes, and then she got a quote. I don't need to tell you what it is. And then we both got our son's name, and then like his birthday in Roman numerals. Mine's on my arm right here. If you see it one day, you see it. Oh well. And then because his name's Ollivander and our dog's name's Loomis. Obviously Harry Potter heads here in this house. And so I got a wand right here that you can kind of see like that. Bam. So basically anytime Megs is acting up now, I just go, and then she pretty much just like poofs into smoke. And then I got to figure out how to bring her back. It's pretty insane. So the house is, we're wizards now. And so shout out to our tattoo girl, and if you'd like to know where we got them, leave a comment below and I'll respond with the name and the shop that we went to. So yeah, dude, new tattoos. Megs is going again, I think tomorrow on Friday. Is it tomorrow? I think Megs is going again tomorrow to get a tattoo. I think she's going to get another one. She's getting her forearm covered up. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by BlueChew. All you have to do is go to wadpod.com/blue. That's WAWD.com/blue. And you'll instantly be having better sex. Okay? Listen, BlueChew has plans starting at $20 a month, and you're going to absolutely want to get more. I had a $20 plan, and I quickly upgraded that shit. Okay? You're going to get your shit discreetly shipped to you, and 20 to 40 minutes before you're ready to do the business, you pop 1, you pop 2, whatever works for you, and everyone's satisfied. Your guy, your girl, if you got something swinging, you need to pop some BlueChew. You need to go to wadpod.com/blue. Okay, what's included here? 100% U.S. licensed medical providers, prescription consultation, okay, for all of the options that they offer, professional ED-focused medical support, no waiting rooms, no appointments. They have literally 4 different options based on your condition, your age, your whatever you're doing, however you're doing it. You pick the plan that works for you, whether you're active, busy, popular, or a pro at this point. They have plans for all of you. It's the only RX chewable tablet with a free online consultation, discreet shipping, monthly refills, wadpod.com/blue. Okay. As soon as she sends you that little 3 water droplet and the eggplant emoji with the honey pot and the fireworks and the peach and the fire and the hand claps, maybe a tongue in there, dude. Okay. Listen, you're gonna need to go to wadpod.com/blue. Got questions? They got answers. Need to talk to someone? They got them for you. You'll talk with a doctor. You'll get your order. And here's what you're getting when you go there. First of all, if it's your first time, we're knocking $20 off. We talked to the guys over there. We said, listen, the WAD Pod listeners need $20 off their first order. And so we did that. So you're only going to pay $5, dude. Who doesn't have $5? Dude, $5 and you're going to have the weekend, the week, or 2 to 3 weeks of your life, okay? And then the rest of your life's going to change. Listen to me. WAWDpod.com/blue. You heard me last episode. Megs will tell you. Where's she at? She says it works. She's probably saying it right now. Where is she?
What are you doing?
So it's like, you know what I mean? So we need everyone to go to WAWDpod.com/blue. I'm still getting emails. I'm still getting them. Okay? Like when you go to WAWDpod.com/blue, you know what's going to happen?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Every single time. Okay? It's going to happen for you, but only when it needs to, because BlueChew is there for you. WAWDpod.com/blue. Okay? It's all you need. You're going to get $20 off your first order. You're going to pay only $5 for shipping. And then you're going to fall in love and you're going to thank me. And then you're going to write a review. And then you're going to come back and comment on this video. And you're going to be like, oh my God, he was right. He was right. And then you can send an email to thankyou@bluechew.com and be like, oh my gosh, Levi from the WAWD pod should be a partner. You should make him a partner. And then email partner@bluechew.com and then go to WAWDpod.com/blue again and make another order. And you know what? If I find out you just go to the regular website and you don't do WAWDpod.com/blue, I'm knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Okay? This is what you're going to hear.
Shout out to Levi.
And then boom, I'm karate chopping you in the throat. If you don't go to WAWDpod.com/blue, let's go. $20 off your first order. $5 for shipping. It's easy. It's so easy. Do it today. You know what I mean?
Quote, fake news. Fake news. You are fake news. It's all fake news. Fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. It's all fake news.
JUUL, baby. JUUL's gone. JUUL is gone. Banned by the FDA. The FDA said, hey man, too many kids are JUULing. Too many kids are puffing on the JUULs. All right? And listen, I used to be one of them. I used to puffy puff, okay? Too many kids are juicing. And not the steroid kind. The menthol and then the strawberry flavor JUUL kind, okay? We've been talking about it for years now. They've been talking about banning this shit for years. Like I remember like 2 years ago, I went into a place and like asked for one and they said, yeah, no, we don't have any because the FDA's taking them away. And then they never did and now they did. So, but listen, not all vapes though. You can still go to 7-Eleven or Speedway, or you know what gas stations down the street to go to. You can go there and pretty much get all of the knockoff puff bars from China. And they'll definitely sell you those. They're just banning JUULs. I'm almost positive that's correct. And I'm almost positive that's correct. But if I'm not, please correct me in the comments, but I'm almost positive. And you know what, man? Fuck the FDA. Fuck them. I'm gonna buy a JUUL on eBay and I'm gonna vape it right in front of the FDA. They're right up there with the HOA. Okay? You know who else doesn't give a fuck about the FDA and the JUUL ban? Tommy. My boy Tommy. You know what I mean? It's Tommy, baby.
22 years old, so I'm using them legally, and honestly, they're just cool. Like, they're cool. You rip them. There's nothing cooler than blowing a fat cloud like that. They call me the Colossus of Cloud. It helps my swag. It helps my drip. I just love walking around. It's really good for getting chicks, too.
In
Hell
kids,
yeah.
It can cause concentration problems, memory problems with decision-making. You are inhaling propylene glycol,
Hush.
formaldehyde,
Shut up.
traces of metals and
Hush.
chemicals. You to have trouble breathing beyond oxygen.
Rip two of them at a
tanks
time.
and, put some people in the emergency room. Poor Tommy over there is gasping for
He's
him.
all right.
Coughing.
He'll come back.
But 10, 20 years from now, he's going to have trouble breathing. He may develop
No, he won't.
chronic bronchitis.
cool.
Hush.
And
you smoked cigarettes before, and was this your way to get off, or no?
No cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad for you. I would never do anything.
Cigarettes
that's
are
bad for your
terrible.
lungs or anything. I just stick to JUUL.
Or it's also known as popcorn lung, which can
I love
cause
popcorn.
scarring.
Love popcorn, bitch.
I'll blow whatever's put in front of me.
Yup. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Tommy knows what's up. Tommy knows what's up. And so, you know what I mean? We'll see where that goes. But I mean, it's not going to stop. Like, the kids are still going to freaking, like, the vape shops still exist. So it's, I mean, it's silly. It's almost as silly as Roe v. Ghislaine Maxwell receives 20 years for, oh wait, here, we got to do this. Oh, nope, not that one. Oh, love it. Love it when I hit the wrong button. Love it when I hit the wrong button.
Quote, fake news. Fake news.
Ghislaine Maxwell receives 20 years for aiding Epstein in sex trafficking. Yeah, bitch, we got her. Yes, we got her. Finally. The hammers come down and struck thee, Ghislaine Maxwell, you insane piece of...
Now, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Ms. Maxwell herself spoke in court on Tuesday, her first public remarks since her July 2020 arrest, standing at a lectern in blue prison scrubs, her ankles shackled. She acknowledged the pain and anguish of the victimized women who had been addressed the court before her. But she stopped short of apologizing for accepting responsibility for her crimes. It is the greatest regret in my life that I have ever met Jeffrey Epstein, Miss Maxwell said. Jeffrey Epstein should have been here before all of you. Miss Maxwell's trial and conviction were widely seen as the legal reckoning that Mr. Epstein, 66, never had. 66 years old he was when he committed suicide. The disgrace financier hanged himself in his Manhattan jail cell one month after his July 2019 arrest as he awaited his own trial on sex trafficking charges. Mr. Epstein's high-flying lifestyle, mysterious wealth, and cast of famous friends earned him notoriety even as he was dodged by allegations of sexual abuse. In 2008, he pleaded guilty in Florida state charges of soliciting a minor for prostitution, the result of a deal with federal prosecutors that allowed him to avoid more criminal exposure. I mean, the story goes on and on and on. We all know about Epstein and his friends, Bill Gates and Bill Clinton. But you know what I mean? I give her 6 months, right? I give her 6 months, and someone's going to forget to put the wet floor signs up in the mess hall. You know what I mean? Am I right? Am I right? You know what I mean? Someone's going to forget. 6 months before another chick slips her a knife in the rib cage during free time. 6 months. 6 months before the cameras stop working and she's hanging from the top bunk. You know what I mean? I mean, didn't her dad died by accidentally falling off the boat in the middle of the ocean, you know? I don't know. Maybe? Anyways, I hope she spends all 20 years in jail. And every time she's going to be in jail, and every time she walks by the window, she'll look outside, okay? And she'll see in the distance, over the hill, she'll barely be able to make it out. You know, the hill's like a couple miles away, but she'll see like a little dark dot in the distance, and it'll be me standing there on the top of the hill with all the speakers I own that I use to DJ weddings and events with, and as loud as possible playing.
Now fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Listen, rumors in the Twitter sphere, she'll be going to the same prison and possibly, and hasn't been confirmed yet, also possibly sharing a cell with RKelly. You know what I mean? Now she'll get out. She'll get out in 6 months. I mean, 20 years. So he'll need a new cellmate for the last 10 out of 30 that he got. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, what's the going rate for violence these days? 20 to 30 years, huh? In other news, last bit. In other news, all eyes on Meg Thee Stallion, the rapper. She's once again broke the internet with yet again another twerking video. And I mean, how good could it be, right? Like, how good could the video be? Let's take a look. Oh, well. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the What Are We Doing podcast. Thank you so much. My name is Levi McCurdy. Thank you to our sponsor of this episode, BlueChew and DudeRobe. Go there, get it now. Do what you have to do. WAWDpod.com/blue. And for DudeRobe, use promo code WAWD at DudeRobe.com. Listen, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for getting us here. And thank you so much for sticking with us. We'll be back with another episode next week. We'll see you then.